Hi there, it's Patmos, and as you can see, we're going to continue with the United States, episode 4 of our Hearts of Iron 4 World War 1 mod game. Let's get time rolling and let's see what we can do this episode. Well, as you can see, it's getting crowded at our border with Mexico, and if we look at the division count, well, it's pretty even, so it's gonna be tight if we go to war right now. Luckily for us, we're not going to war right now. So, what we're going to do, we're going to spread out these divisions. 1, 2, 3. So we make sure that every marine army has its own port to go from when we're going to do some sort of naval invasion. Not going to do it right now, but in the future. And, well, we'll just keep on preparing for a war. Interesting period to do so. And, well, let's take a look at Europe again. As you can see, Soviet Union exists. Well, the whole eastern part of Europe is different from what it was. And there's a lot of fighting going on. So we'll have to see how the Central Powers will do against all the others. But for now, well, it looks interesting. But let's focus on ourselves. That's the US way. Just focus on yourself. Don't care about the rest of the world. And, well, I think we're doing okay. All the motorized that we need are coming in, which is splendid. I like it that way. We already have like 241 fighters, which is good, although a lot are just the regular scout planes, but yeah, at some point it'll work. Ooh, we got a tank prototype in, which is actually really nice. 1915, but we're coming up on 1916, so it could be beneficial to do some researches ahead of time. I don't think so. I think I'm gonna go with this one. 20% bonus, that's good. Let's get another doctrine, and we need those doctrines, especially if we go to war. They could make the difference between winning or losing. And no, that's not exaggerating, that's the truth. If you play this enough, you'll know that. So, we are creating an army for the border with Mexico, and we are creating a defensive army against Canada. I'm not sure which one we'll go to war with first, either Canada or the Mexican opposition. Probably depends on the war in Europe. If somehow the Germans and the Austro-Hungarians get defeated, and well, there's always a possibility of that. Just look at those numbers, they barely have divisions, and well, if you compare that with the French, that's a problem. And against the British as well, so yeah. It's gonna be interesting. So, it's a real possibility that the Germans will be defeated. And once they are, we are in trouble. So, to make sure that we get into a safe war, with some fair fighting, if the Germans are still at war with England, we could just go fight Canada, because the British won't send that many troops there. But if there's a big peace in Europe, well, if we go to war with the Allies, England, France, etc., all those nations can send troops to help out, which is nice for us. So, yeah, I guess it all depends on who's fighting when and where, what we're gonna do. But for now, well, let's research the Lewis gun so we can start producing it. We will need quite a few of those to spread around our army. But yeah, for now, not know whether we will go for Mexico or Canada. Ooh, we are one step closer to becoming communist. This one will make us communist, so 140 days should be enough to make us communist. However, communism should grow now. It's now 6%, and as you can see, 6.2, 6.3, so the number goes up, which is nice. Let's make sure we become communist so we can go to war. Well, fascism doesn't exist, so counter and fascist. Can be authoritarian, but well, that is the way we rule, but we're not authoritarian, so well. Interesting, Italy landed in the Ottoman Empire. I hope they can do something about that. Bulgaria is not in, Romania is not in, Greece is not in. So I wonder why Serbia can hold out against the Austro-Hungarians. Been defeated by now, as well as Montenegro. But Well, they're not doing a very good job. Ooh, I see the Germans. Oh, they're not pushing in yet, but well, there's a lot of fighting going on. Did they take that one? No, they didn't. Serbia capitulated. That's good. Should keep capitulating. Let's wrap this up. Kick the Italians and the French out. That will be really lovely to see. Well, something happens in Germany because you can't deliver what I need. So let's get it from the Soviet Union then. That's a bit too much. Let's do it like that. Yep, that's better. Alright, well, we get everything we need, which is good. Don't believe we can build like wood factories or something. No, just oil. Would be interesting if they create ways to build all those new resources. I think I would like that. Don't know if others will, but I will like that. Alright. Experience is coming in a bit slow. I would like it to go a bit faster. And I would like to check how many trucks an infantry division needs. 20. So if I build like 10 infantry divisions, we only need 200 trucks. So once these are all done, or well, I can do it right now, I can just start building a lot of troops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, that's what we want. Let's just set them up north and make them join that line. Interesting. Well, that will surely help our army grow, but his army's growing as well. He's stronger than us now. Which is not good. We need to focus on getting more troops in before we can go to war. I think though if we turn communist we can get better factory laws, etc. Because now it's partial mobilization. I think we can go to war economy then. And we have new marines in, which is also a great thing to have. Well, let's send them over there. Or well, let's just send them here. Ooh, new battle cruiser. Don't know if I'll be building battle cruisers, but well, what should we do? It's almost 1916, so we can start with this. Better production efficiency, so one factory can produce more. That's always a lovely tech to have, especially if your opponent doesn't, so well, that'll be interesting. We have a nice relationship with him. We like each other, but I can guarantee you they'll end. Well, another 70 days and we are communist. What's not to laugh about that? Trucks are coming in nice again, so let's start producing more and more and more. Let's do 10 more. Set them up down here and make them join that army. I think training will take quite a while. Yeah, till May 1916, so that's a long time. So, it's good we started training now. A lot of troops. Well, let's give them a good leader. I think I should promote one. Let's do that one so we won't lose a trait. And then we have an extra field marshal, which can carry more troops than just the regular 24, without getting any maluses, of course. Well, soon we have 13 experience again, and then we can make our marine division better with an extra support one. I like that. There we go. Well, guess we should in support artillery. That'll strengthen them. And I think I'll put in field hospitals as well, because I want to save all those marines. I don't want to lose them all when we go to war. Well, fleet's taking shape. Well, a little bit, of course. It's not like we already have a decent, perfect fleet, but it's taking shape. Now, let's see. Let's set up an extra line for guns, so that all those guns can be put to good use. Re-equipped infantry defense. That's good, but this is a better attack. Let's go with attack first. If we need to fight and we need to attack, then I want to do that. Let's focus on Europe again. How does Europe look like? Well, looks like real trench warfare because it's silent here. Not much happening. And, well, here it's not going as I thought it would be. Is he fielding more divisions? No, he lost a lot of divisions. That's actually not good. Is he out of equipment or something? Perhaps we should send him some, just to help him out to fight a bit longer. Let's see, what are we building? We are probably building this one. Oh no, we're building the Lewis gun. Well, let's send him a number. We have... how much do we have? We have quite a lot. 88,000. So let's send him 20,000 of those. Let's send 2,000 to support equipment. And let's send him 1,500 of those old artillery units. We are replacing them anyway. And I think we should send him a few convoys as well. But we're not gonna send him all those convoys, we're gonna send him like 250. I don't know if it's smart, but that's just what we're gonna do. Well, let's send it once, because I don't want to send it every day. Alright. Well, maybe that'll help him out and make him able to field more divisions and really fight, because this doesn't look good. He has a lot of troops left, but he's not fielding the divisions to do something about it. And, well, he needs to put up a decent fight to get rid of all those guys. Let's hope we didn't do this too late. Sure, but it'd be nice if a lot of the aid got there, actually. But we'll see. The more that gets there, the better. I wonder if in 13 days there will be the first delivery, which is interesting. Ooh, a better armored car. Not really sure we're gonna use it, but we have it at least. Let's see, more factories in the state. Let's go with that. So we are actually trying to help out the Germans. Interesting move, I think. Right, so we are communists now. Interesting. Well, I'd say we go with the dish. No, we don't really get a bonus from it, but needed to do a new naval gun. Maybe I should get extra army experience by doing this. 10 army experience, 10 army experience. Let's go with that. We get extra experience from it. That's nice. And if unfulfilled request from Canada. Don't like Canada anymore. Oh, let's do it like that. Alright, that works. So, did any of our equipment already get there? Not really, but... we'll see. There they go. Well, some of it got there, which is good. 30 convoys got there. Perfect. Join the faction? No. We're gonna stay single this game. Is he able to field more divisions now? I'm not sure, but perhaps he's training them. Or just using all those materials to strengthen his troops. He should switch to better laws, I think, but that's just me. I think he's gonna have a hard time actually fighting, so... yeah, it's looking rather grim. I think he'll be defeated anytime. Why is Canada losing all that stuff? It's almost like he doesn't want to trade or something. Or he's probably just building factories. Sure, let's see. 18 to 20. Well, maybe soon he'll have more and we know why. No, he doesn't have much divisions, which is good. Sure that we can actually do something against him. Glad my equipment arrives though, that hopefully helps him out. 4 days more equipment will come. There it is. Yep, very good. And I think with every shipment arriving, you can use more convoys for it. Well, let's hope at least it gets him through this period. That'll be quite enough, I think. And, well, at least it's nice. Alrighty. Still a bit of a waiting game, but yeah, that's what you get. And once we are able to go to war and can fight a decent war, of course, because we are able to go to war now, but we will lose against Mexico. I can promise you that. But we're not going to do that. Supply consumption. Construction speed. Oh, that's interesting. So yeah, we're not going to go to war with Mexico now because we would lose. But yeah, it's interesting. Soon, when the action starts, then there will be a lot of action. Especially in the 1920s. Then we will be probably moving south, taking more and more of South America, and then getting across to Africa and trying to get to Europe. Could go the other way though, but well, I don't really feel for that. Well, at least not right now. So, Soviet Union is doing an interesting job against the Japanese. Looks like he's kicking him out. It would be nice if the Soviet Union would help out in Europe. That'll be interesting. Guess he's not doing that right now, but it would be interesting to see. Well, let's go with construction effort. And we'll see. Or we can move on then. Well, it's looking okay. Still a lot of factories to be built. Let's bring them in. Supply consumption, recon. Well, let's do the supply consumption. Let's make sure our troops use as less supplies as possible. We have a lot of political power. And we can switch to war economy. Which we're gonna do. That's interesting. And we can switch to limited conscription, which will give us even more manpower. Wow, I love it. Ooh, and I think we can go to export focus. Oh, well, I like the research and construction speed bonus, so let's keep it like this for now. If we really need all the resources we can get, then we can always switch. We can now trade for it. Probably when we go to war, we won't be able to trade for it with a lot of countries. So then I think we will switch to get more of our own goods, but right now it's fine. I think these divisions should be coming up, yeah. They actually are coming up, which is actually good, so let's wait and see what happens. Alrighty, so well, we are trading quite a lot, especially wood, and I think in real life America has some wood to spare, but perhaps for game purposes they didn't put that in or something. But I think if you walk around the US, you could find a lot of trees to chop down and make good use of with all that wood, but well, it's not up to me. So when the last US Marine Division come in, I will start training them all. And then probably because, well, then they're just max strength, because, well, quite soon we can max them out. Still thinking what to do. We do a signal company or logistics, which is really good, especially with Marines. If they have no port or just a little port, then it's good that there's not too many supplies. So I think we're gonna go with logistics. Yep, there we can go. Come on, a logistics company. Let's save up. Well, they're all done. Let's trade with Ecuador. So we have a lot of trading partners. A lot of factories going out, so yeah. We don't even have 3 complete lines pumping out factories now, but Well, we have quite a few factories, so we don't really have to worry about it. I think I'm gonna start training these already. I think they should be done sooner than later. And yeah, looks nice. Ooh, yeah, we got extra troops there. Probably the other troops will pop out soon. Yep. And these started training again. Perfect. Is there a focus that will make me make them train faster? I don't think so, but artillery or logistics. Is there one here? Oh, let's pause. Air combat training. No, there's no one that makes my troops train faster, so. Well, maybe this one. No. Alright. Well, so we can't train them faster. Ooh, I like this one and we can reach it, so let's go for that. And we have an extra factory again. We full lines now, which is good. 1, 2, yeah. We need quite a few more factories though. Ooh, all my dreadnoughts are done, which is nice. I think we should start building destroyers now though. Because we can't even build carriers or something, so why build them right now? We can't build carrier planes, so we're not going to build any carriers yet. This one is going to go into the... Ooh, not the first Pacific... Yeah, the first Pacific fleet. This one is going to go into the second Atlantic fleet. Let's build like 30 or something, so we get a really strong fleet. With a lot of screens. And then later on we can start building actual carriers and carrier planes, etc. But we don't really need them right now. We need them when we go to Europe, and we're not going to Europe. Alrighty. I think we are going for Mexico first. That will probably be the most interesting war. So, these divisions will join that one as well, and as soon as those two pop out... Oh wait, I'm not gonna join that army, I'm gonna put them here in the harbor. So when my marines fight and go across, we have extra armies to send down there and make a good push. That'll be interesting. That's what we're gonna do. Yep, that's it going to be. Well, we need to train these a little bit more. And we're not gonna add troops to this, so they can train as well. Let's see. Extra resources. That's good. Ooh, something's going to happen in the world. Let's see. What message will pop out? Not really sure what it's going to be, but we'll see. The Russian Civil War. Interesting. Let them fight amongst each other. That's good. Well, it appears they did alright here. So they made some gains, perhaps due to what we sent them. Just like to give myself credit. Ooh, he took a better law. That's good. Austria has a lot of divisions, so that's good as well. So let's hope they manage to fight a while. This is not looking good. That's a problem. But we'll see. We'll see. First of all, these need to be trained up. And yeah, the last marines are done. That's perfect. Send them there. Let's start them training. But let's move them to a port. Yep, there they go. Alright, well, I should probably start setting up all these armies, making sure that they have good commander, and then make sure that they have a way to attack. He will go and move to this port, and he will go, and he's up north here. Here. He will go to this port, and once we have those two, we can see what the others are able to do, but, well, nothing right now. Resource efficiency, that's also good. Also means more resources, so let's go with that. Well, we've completed another year, which is interesting. Getting closer and closer to war. We are communist now, which is also very interesting. Ooh, we have unfulfilled quests, but need a lot less wood. So let's see. Let's get rid of a few factories. Let's see what this does. Ooh, that's a little bit too much. Well, let's do it like this then. Alright. Well, I think we made quite some interesting gains considering troop-wise and fleet-wise. And we are getting ready to go to war, which is also really interesting. So I think this is also a good moment to just end this episode, and in the next episode I will try to get us into a war. Not sure if it's gonna work, I have to see about that, but at least we're gonna try. So thank you very much for watching, hope you enjoyed. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Please subscribe to my channel, that's a really big help. If you want to do even more, just share this video with all your friends, send it over, make sure that they click it, that they watch it. If they like it, they can subscribe as well. And I hope to see you in the next episode. Thank you very much. Bye bye.